What's going on, dudes? It's your boy, MC Royal Titties. Welcome back to the vault. My review today will be for Spencer, the biopic about Princess Diana. So let's just jump straight into it. This one opens with a really lovely wide shot of an army convoy as they deliver crates of food, of various Christmas foods, before we see Diana making her way to Sandringham. A super talented cast for this one. Kirsten Stewart plays the Princess of Wales, and honestly, I looks the spitting image of her. I would never have thought of casting her as Diana, but she looks a lot like her. Stewart is joined by the likes of Jack Farthing, Amy Manson, Elizabeth Barrington, Timothy Spall, Sean Harris, and Stella Gonay, who plays our Queen Liz. Even though the film is very Stewart centric, which I'll touch on in about a second. Every cast member involved does a tremendous job. Sally Hawkins even has a small starring role, and she's a true talent. I just wish I could see her in more projects, honestly. The story for this one takes place over 3 days, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. I really liked that the narrative for this was Diana-centric and focused on things from her point of view. What little interactions she had with the key members of the royal family was short and sweet. It was very much Diana's story. It depicted really well Diana's constant harassment by the media and how she was scolded if she stepped out of line, and scolded for the tiniest hiccups. Honestly, if I was micromanaged to the point that I had to wear and say what I was told, I think I'd be just as fed up and a little bit crazy too. A lot of people's issues with this film was how Diana was portrayed to be crazy and slightly unstable. But it's no secret, however, that she suffered from poor mental health, and she was a victim of a nasty eating disorder. I really loved that they addressed these things, that they added these things in. It helped to humanize her more and to help us relate to these horrible struggles she was going through and this horrible eating disorder that she was experiencing. Pablo Larraín directs this one, and he's no stranger to giving us insights into powerful, iconic women of history. He really does give us a poignant look at this woman who was an icon, to many, princess of the people. Larraín also deals with Diana's bulimia and mental health in a really delicate and kind way. Obviously, a lot of instances in this film didn't happen, and it's not 100% historically accurate. But Larraín gave Diana the happy ending she didn't get, but most certainly deserved. I can ignore the historical fallacies for a great ending like that. I also have to mention the absolutely wonderful cinematography. There are so many big and beautiful shots of Sandringham Castle. Is it a castle? Is it an estate? I don't know. There are also many lush shots of the surrounding area, surrounding grounds. There's also some lovely shots of inside the estate that really let you drink in every detail and the sheer opulence of how the royals live. There's also a few scenes of the head chef describing what they will be eating for that meal, and it again just sheer opulence and decadence. I really appreciated that. The only thing I learned from this was that all you need in life is love, shocks, and laughter. There we have it, guys. There's my very quick review for Spencer. Let's jump to the two most important questions. Question number one: would I recommend this film? If you've seen the Crown series, and you enjoyed the fourth season where it depicted Diana and Charles and their relationship, then you'll most certainly enjoy this. And obviously, the story only really deals with those 3 days, and obviously Diana's mindset, and what happens with her over those 3 days. But it's an engaging film. It's dramatic in all the right places. So if you are a fan of Diana, or you're a fan of the Crown TV show, or you just want to kind of get a bit more know-how on the royals or whatever, then I'd recommend this film. 100% go and watch it. Question number two: does this film belong in the vault? I really did love Stewart's performance in this to some degree. She had Diana's mannerisms and movements down pat somewhat. However, the performance felt over the top and like she was chewing on the lines of dialogue rather than just speaking them without effort and with ease. I really, really did want to love her performance. I did, but too many times Kirsten Stewart, the person and the actress, shone through rather than the character she was portraying, Diana, the real woman she was portraying, shall I say. I forget the name of the actress that was in The Crown, Emma something, but her performance was far more subtle and nuanced, and she hit the mannerisms and just, general behaviour of Diana like much better than Kirsten Stewart did, I felt. There were also a couple scenes where it felt like the actors were told to improvise, but rather than feeling all organic and enjoyable, they felt cringe and uncomfortable. The music was also really disconcerting and really did not match the tone of the film. But, I mean, so it's really hard for me to decide whether or not this film belongs in the vault. I did really enjoy it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, but a lot of the time, Kirsten Stewart's performance really did kind of take me out of things. I felt like at a lot of points I wasn't seeing Diana anymore, I was seeing her. So for that reason, unfortunately, there's that little turd star. It's gone off into a tunnel, followed by the French paparazzi. Too soon for jokes? Probably. There we have it, guys. There's my review for Spencer. As always, if you've seen the film, you loved it, let me know what you loved down in the comments below. If you hated it, let me know what you hated down in the comments below. If you thought the Crown season 4 was more of a homage to Diana, then obviously, again, let me know. And as always, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your families, your friendly neighbourhood royals who fucking have eating disorders. I don't know. Ignore that. I'll cut that out. And until the next one, peace and love, my dudes.